Into one that reads like a scene straight out of The Godfather, with the FCT minister Nyesom Wike saying that the biggest mistake River State Governor Fubara made as his successor was trying to build his own political structure, forgetting who brought him to power. Now, Wike made these comments this Saturday in Port Harcourt, where he was essentially saying, you can't bite the hand that feeds you. Let's watch.
The mistake the governor made was trying to say he wants to do it by himself.
By the way, he wanted yes and never try to set up his own structure as against the structure that built him. And it was too early. In fact, it did not take up to 100 days. We saw it. We said something was fundamentally wrong. But I wanted, look, stabilize the place. Move on from where I stopped. I laid a very fantastic foundation. So we'll be able to compete with Lagos. Look, as I go to FCT, one FCT was collecting monthly as IGR was 8 billion naira monthly. But as I speak to you today, we have hit over 40 billion naira a month. 8 billion naira every month. But as we came on board, we have hit up to 40 billion naira. That is people who want to work, who want to achieve results. So his mistake led to where today it is too far.
Now, Rufai, I'll come to you on this, but I'll take one quick reaction from Chris on X, who said, Wike, you didn't just want a successor, you wanted a remote control from Abuja. Fubara was elected to govern the people of River State, not to serve as an extension of your office. The reason, you never let the man breathe and work. Now, all in all, Wike also used this particular media conversation as an opportunity to declare an official end to this Fubara-Wike beef, saying, let bygones be bygones. But that was the moment that was really trending, because people were really like, wow, you were saying that this was his biggest mistake, was essentially not listening to the people that put him in this position.
With due respect, he didn't make any mistake. Fubara didn't make any mistake. And you see, it's easy for Wike to say all of this, because he won in the contest. If he didn't win, it will not be the case. And the only reason why he won was because President Tinubu was on the throne and they supported him. Pure and simple. If Atiku Abubakar had won that election, the last election, or any other person had won the election, Wike might not be relevant today. That's just it.
You said President Tinubu was on the throne. He's on the throne.
Okay, if President Tinubu, he's on the throne now. Yeah.
You said was. He's on the throne.
Slip of tongue.
Yeah.
Slip of tongue.
Empirical evidence.
Slip of the tongue.
Sorry.
Well, you meant that it was on the throne at the time the thing happened, but it's still on the throne.
Yes, currently.
Sorry, Cardinal Rubela. Sorry, Cardinal Rubela. Sorry, Cardinal. So, as I was saying, so it's just because President Tinubu, won that election, he aligned with him, it was political permutation. It's so easy for Mr. Nyesom Wike to say hands that fed him. How has he treated the likes of, what's the former governor of River State? No, it's not Mechi. Odili. How has he treated them Odili today? So it's so easy for him to say, because pretty much it was not a fair fight. It was a fight that he was getting the presence, the might of President Tinubu on the throne siding with him. He forgets that just for him to be able to win this fight, President Tinubu committed an aberration to this constitution by declaring a state of emergency. We all know what transpired. Till today, they've not investigated how monies were spent under that state of emergency. So it was not a fair fight. It was because, his hands were held up high. But you see, people that God has been fair to, that they won in a fight like this, they will beat their chest and they will get excited. You get? Because the path was easy for him. So he doesn't have a right to say that. Everybody too fights that fight. What Fubara tried to do today, he too did it to people like Amechi and other people too that supported them. It's called consolidation. I'm not talking about the Wasiu Ayinde track of 1994, Consolidation, the album. It's called Consolidation. So everybody does it. If you win the fight, it's because the stars just align with you. And they will say these things.
Right. Yeah, and to that point, I mean, it really just brought to the fore how much godfatherism is so prominent in politics, not just here, but globally as well.